Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Xega, and welcome back to another episode of Lore of Heroes. Today, we're going to make an account update. Today, we start a new series of videos where we're going to see all my heroes and their equipment because in one of my videos, someone left a really important comment, a very good one, recommendation, which I thanks a lot. So, in this video, we're going to see all my guardians and how they are equipped. Then I will continue with the warriors, with the strikers, with the sniper, and finally with the clerics. First of all, thank you very much for your comments and let's go. We're gonna start with, as you can see, I got filter all my guardians. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guardians of 17. I should read this thing first. I'm gonna start with let you know that my account is free to play, so I don't have any of the premium heroes, but I will recommend one of them. Just to let you know, Dark Solphi, I can buy her, but I don't need her at the moment. By contrast, or with the new Gacha system, I could recruit Walther, which is a really good option for the collision, just for PvP. You don't need him for anything else. But if you want to buy someone, you can go with the chicken or with the Rosanna. That's the only one I recommend. Maybe some people will recommend Zaira, but Zaira is like a damage dealer guardian, and those are never going to match the striker's damage. So it's better to have a guardian that really help you team. Okay, so we're gonna start with the best one. This one is gonna be like some kind of tier list. I will recommend which hero, which is the guardian hero to keep. I will recommend 4 of them because you are gonna need 4 for endgame. And the first one is Krom. If you get Krom, you are set. You don't need anything else. But you will need another 3 guardians. Well, you guys know that Krom is speed dependent, but for the new people, just remember the important stats of Krom is speed. His best speed is really low, it's 97, but you can get up to 200 here. If you get on the gacha system, if you get like 20, 25 speed here, plus rings and necklace, plus sub attributes of rings and necklace, plus his passive. So try to get this one up. This is really important. First one is his second skill, and the second one is his passive. You don't need anything else. You can reduce damage from other uh, passive skills or do more damage, but the main thing about Warcraft is just to execute this skill, just to cast this skill, the combat readiness, and that's it. Then finish the enemy with your combo. This one is gonna give you a health regeneration buff, which is unique among guardians, I believe so. Or I think Alev can do the same thing. I don't remember. We're gonna check that later. But the buff is worthless because it's better fire Aslan buff. So remember, we need this one up to level 6 for the cooldowns, and the action gauge gain +5. That's it. The effect duration is worthless, and you don't need that. And the speed is really important. Plus, there's two different ways to build Warcraft. One is with the full set of bulwark and two pieces of the set of the Aegis set. That's it. The important one is the bulwark one because it's for the whole party. The whole party is gonna take less damage, and if you have health and defense as main attributes, he's gonna stay longer on the battlefield, which means he's gonna give you the 15% less damage taken for your allies. But if he doesn't have health or defense and he is taken out soon in the battlefield, you're gonna lose this buff. This one, the Aegis buff, doesn't matter much, but it's needed for him. As you can see, his main defense stat is really high, so take advantage of this, plus the speed, some resistance, and you don't need anything else. Now, I'm gonna show you piece by piece the gear that I have for him. This one is like the main one or the one I use on everything but PvP. Because in PvP I have a different type of gear, one that is just speed dependent, and because I don't have the correct pieces, I don't have the sets or the these bonus. For example, I have a body armor here, which is for work front, but the speed is 21, is one of the highest one that I have. So on PvP, I use this one and not this one because this one is the speed 10. Okay, I do this with other pieces like this one. It's 17. I think I got a high one, but I believe it's equipped in someone else. Or is this one right here? Yeah, the 19. Yeah, it's this one. So it's a different set as you can see, but it gives me the speed that I need. I can get like, I think it's 200 speed. For the Colosseum, it is important for me to have that speed because that's how I won the Colosseum battles. I don't do Colosseum anymore because I don't need anything else from there. But I used to do that for my combo, my combination. I use Krom second skill, then I use my other guy's combo to finish the fight. Okay, next one we are gonna check Fire Front. As you can see, Fire Front is my second, let's say, strong one, but don't mind this. This one doesn't do anything because if we check this one, it recommends like another weapon and it's gonna give me more power rating, but this one is gonna break my bulwark set and I'm gonna lose this bonus, so it doesn't work like that. Okay, so that's why Fire Fran is my second one, but I don't use her. I try to equip all my heroes just if I use them anytime, but it's because I had too much. I farm a lot. Let's just say that I farm a lot. So, oh wait, I forgot something about the relics. Uh, I recommend this one, the first one, the we went for water chrome because it gives defense. But this one, the second one, the refined relic and the divine relic, it works if he gets hits And this one is good use in any other content but PvP, because if you hit first, you need to hit harder and win the fight. If you get hit first, you might lose the fight. Okay. Plus, this one looks cooler. This one is cool, so I use this one. About Fire Fram, I only had this one, and I believe it's good, bro. This other two looks better. There's really cool weapons. This one is good because the birth rate, and she needs a lot of the birth rate, because the main thing about Fire Fram is the provoking. So if she taunt the enemy, we can win the fight. That's why it's better to use her with a lot of speed and provoke with her second skill on PvP, not so much in other content. Maybe in the history mode she can provoke Johan, for example, but in a stream mode. It's like controlling tank. It has some uses, but very few. And Obelix maybe, but not so much. Anyway, she's really good. She's a really good guardian. Try to have her with a lot of defense, because if you want to do damage, her damage is based on her defense. Now let's take a look of her equipment. Remember, you can pause the video and check everything. I don't have everything plus 15 because I believe I can swap this one later on if I gonna use Fireframe for something else. But at the moment I have another priorities. Next one we got Alev. For some people she's really good. For me she's okay, because she can make you striker attack first and put a shield on him. But there's other guardians that can do better. Same thing, use Aegis and Bulwark. Same thing, try to use speed. And why speed? Because she's more like a support. It's because of her relic weapon. I recommend the second one, the refined one, because she can taunt the enemy. She can provoke the enemy. So we allow of the buff change on the buff rate. You can taunt the enemy, and if she is faster, you can do that at the first turn. Now let's take a look of her equipment. It's not max bell. It's because I don't use her much. At the moment, I only recommend War Krom for raids, not Firefront, not Alev. Erlin, maybe she is better for raids because of her skills to prevent or to have the resistance buff, which help a lot against stuns or poison. As you can see all her stats, I have her, I believe, with speed and health. This combination, I believe, is the best one for any guardian but Krom. Oh, maybe for Krom too, if we are talking about PvE, just PvE, not PvP. Same thing, Woolworth Aegis. Take a look of her equipment. I try to have all her artifacts because I really like her design and how she fight. But it's not one of the important ones. Next one we got Water From. She's one of the second one I recommend for raids or for the end game, because she can break defense. Break defense means you can do a lot more damage. Take a look of her stats. Her speed, I don't have her with speed though. The buff rate, because I need her to now fail the defense dam. As you can see, speed and the push rate, because the same thing, she need to move first and break defense so the other guys online can do more damage. Take a look of her equipment. Even I have her lean body armor here. And about her weapon, I don't have the other two, but I use this one because that's the only one I have. Well, I'm just joking. I believe this one is better. This one is good. I'm gonna use this one because it looks cool, but this one is better because the defense up. Now let's take a look of Fire 9. Fire 9 is one of the, yeah, let's say the third one because he's a poison damage or a sap damage. He's the tank I recommend for the poison team. And remember, poison can do a lot of damage. It doesn't matter how much health the enemy has. So he's really important for that. His relic, there's one, the last one of the divine one is really good for the buff chains because he needs to poison the enemy and he can break defense too. So it's like a water friend that can poison. Same thing, Bulwark, Aegis, speed is really important. And as you can see, I have a orange number. That means I have him with the no, the aptitude. And which aptitude I recommend for guardians? We got offense, we don't need this. Defense, we might use this one because the health, 20% of more health and speed, but for now I will recommend support, 17 of more speed plus the buff rate, because support, oh I mean guardians are used for more the mid shield, something like the buffing the enemy is better for me. Okay, and let's take a look of his equipment. This one right here. I have attack. I don't recommend attack. Well, it's 2000. It's better to have health and defense, but I haven't get lucky on this one. And that's it. Now let's take a look of Fire Aslan, which is another one. This one could be the fourth one. But it's one of the best one because it's like a water chrome, a small water chrome, because of his second skill that can do the same thing but better because he can speed up the team and buff up the striker, which means more damage. Same thing, a lot of speed, a lot of speed. Oh, even his base step is higher than Watercroft. Remember, Watercroft is 97. And Bulwark and Aegis. Let's take a look of his gear right here. Same thing on PvP. If I want to use him on PvP, I swap gears to have more speed. And same with the rings and color necklace. Try to have the sub attributes with the speed is really important. Okay. Next one is one of the new ones, Warrior Johan. Warrior Johan, I don't have any relics, but his first one, which is about resistance, that's really cool. About his equipment, I tried to get all the relics I can with his banner, but as you can see, some of them is really hard to get. Rings and necklace with health. More health, he can do damage. He can stay longer on the battlefield, but we don't need him to do damage. We need him just for the resistance. So speed is not really important for him. It's better to have, but not really. Just health, resistance, and defense, like a normal guardian. Anyway, I don't recommend much of him. It's better to use Lin, but it's up to you. Let's say they have the same level. And for last, we got Fire Zaira. We get her at the beginning. She's like a guardian damage. She doesn't do anything good for the team. That's why I don't waste any materials to ascend her. But I have gear for her because I got this one for free. And you can check her gear right here. I believe she can do a lot of damage. Maybe with a skill balance, she will be better. Now I'm gonna show you for the last one part. I'm gonna show you all the skills, but you can take a look that I don't have all heroes mass. But I recommend for Fire Aslan to get this one, the Call to Arms to level 6. You don't need anything else, just that. Okay, and for last one, we got Watercrown. I recommend to get his second skill to level 6 for the cooldowns, the action gain, and one of his passive skills, the one that increase his speed. If you can get this one up to 6 and get artifacts of Watercrown with speed, you are set. Okay, so my tier list is Watercrown. Let's go Fire Aslan, Water Fran, and Fire 9. If I have the opportunity to get someone else from here, I will get like Durahan. And that's it. Thank you very much for being here. Let's just wait for the other video, the ones with the warriors. If you like the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you soon. Later.